Why did the Kansas City Chiefs emerge victorious over the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore this past weekend? Well, it certainly doesn't hurt to have the very best quarterback of all time on your side. Let's break it down, starting with the Kansas City Chiefs. First and foremost, Patrick Mahomes outperformed expected value by 13.6% on pass plays. It's mind-boggling that the greatest quarterback on this planet elevates his game by 15 to 20% in the playoffs against the very best defense in football. It's an incredible feat. And his superpower is protecting the football and avoiding interceptions. As Bill Parcells widely told us, 85% of winning games is not doing the things that lose you games. As I delved into Mahomes' statistics, I was blown away by the contrast between his regular season performance and his postseason performance. Mahomes just set an NFL record, 6 consecutive playoff games without an interception. He goes 30 for 39 with 0 INTs. That's how you win playoff games, ball security. Now let's talk about the Chiefs' defensive strategy, okay? Which was nothing short of just brilliant. The Ravens were outcoached, plain and simple. Despite having an 80% success rate running the football, the Ravens only attempted 16 rushes. The credit for that defensive scheme goes to Spags. He crafted defensive fronts which discouraged the Ravens from relying on their ground game. He even added some spies on occasion to make Lamar's scrambling attempts more challenging. Just brilliant. Spags' genius was on full display. Okay. Turning our attention to the Ravens. Their lack of discipline on both offense and defense was glaringly obvious. The win rate for NFL teams, -3 in the turnover ratio, is less than 7%. Game over. The Ravens turned the ball over 3 times and twice in the end zone, literally costing them more than 15 points in expected value. How are you going to win a playoff game giving up 2 touchdowns to start the game? Do you think the Ravens win that game if they don't turn it over? Defensively, well, the Ravens only allowed 17 points. They gave up 5 first downs through penalties, and Kansas City conceded 0. Surrendering 5 first downs in a game where teams typically accumulate, between 15 and 20 first downs is disastrous, and it falls squarely on the lack of discipline by the players. That's not about coaching. But the most puzzling aspect of the game was the Ravens' failure to capitalize on their success running the football. That's what they do. Especially after making the same adjustment against the Texans the previous week. It's baffling why the coaching staff discouraged Lamar from running. Did they not see the Bills game? In conclusion, the Kansas City Chiefs protected the football, and with 0 turnovers, they undoubtedly deserve credit for the victory. But the fact the Ravens only lost by 7, with 3 turnovers, 2 in the red zone, signals to me that the Ravens are actually the better team, but their lack of coordination, discipline, and horrible coaching, caused a devastating season-ending loss for the Ravens. Why do you think the Ravens lost?